I'm considered the guiltiest person in the history of the world, studied in law school now, apparently, as the most winnable trial for the prosecution. And I just think, well, yeah, it was winnable because I was set up.
Who do you think set you up? Anyone at all? You've been in jail now for about 14 years. You must have come up with some theories of who.
One of my big thoughts is, do we know Steve Zahn's really dead?
We do. People don't remember the mundane, things that happen in our day that happen every day. You kept saying that this was just a normal day, but you were called pretty immediately and told, we're looking for the murderer of Grisabella Pantone and Steve Zahn. And that didn't make that day a notable day for you?
If I'm being honest, no, it didn't. I'm sorry, but I know I was maybe driving around. Sure, I probably had a few Coronas, but that's every day. I can't tell you anything about a day that wasn't that different. It's hard to remember.
I just want to go back. You said you probably had a few Coronas and drove around a bunch?
Probably. But that could be any day except now in prison, where that's not a possibility anymore.
Because they don't give you Corona.
They almost never let us drive.
You don't remember anything about that day, but that day was your birthday.
That's right. It was my birthday. Pretty big one. Big 3-0.
It was also your wife's 30th birthday.
That's right. My wife and I, God rest her soul, were, or you know what? No, don't God rest her soul, because there's a lot of problems that we had. But my wife and I, we were fortunate enough to have the same birthday, same birth year.
And also it was Steve Zahn's birthday.
That's right.
It's a crazy coincidence.
We share a birthday with Steve Zahn as well, which I do not like.
Yes, that fueled your jealousy. The kismet of you and your wife being born on the same day and then her new partner having the same birthday. It must be infuriating.
Different year.
Different year.
Steve Zahn wasn't born the same year as I was. You can look that up.
I already have. Bobby?
I used to work a job as a lifeguard, and there were days where I don't know if I even was present. I don't know if I was even looking at the water, looking at the people. Was I a bad lifeguard? No.
Sometimes I get in my car and I don't realize I've been driving. I do have a slight narcolepsy problem, but I think anyone has hurdles they have to get over, and sometimes it's we don't remember where we were. Sometimes we're sleeping through it, and sometimes it's just an emotional blackout rage.
We've all fallen asleep while driving. It's happened to the best of us.
Absolutely.
I bet Mario Andretti's fallen asleep while driving.
I don't know who that is.
He's a race car.
He's a race car?
I mean, do you remember where you were Wednesday, May 5th, 2016?
Yes.
Why do you know that?
That year, our office was being moved, and I was really looking forward to getting a new standing desk, so I was getting rid of some of my old office setup so that...
Right, but what were you doing the day before that?
Oh, that was my nephew's graduation from Penn.
I guess my point is it's hard to remember what we were doing on a random day.
Just like how people can never really remember where they were on 9/11, I believe that Bobby couldn't remember that day. Sure, his memory loss might seem convenient, but how could somebody find this guy guilty?
If I'm such a bad guy, then why did I kill all those alligators?